What's up, everybody? It's Bill from High Volume Games, and welcome to another episode of Promotion Wars. This is episode 22. We are still rolling on with High Volume Wrestling. Uh, it's been absolutely fun. I'm enjoying it. Sorry, I haven't been fully doing the schedule as I, have been. Just kind of burnt out of setting up games and stuff. Fortunately, Promotion Wars is really just click on XSplit, click on Promotion Wars, and we're here. And I'm, if you saw my last video, I'm training to run. So between work and running for future races, I'm exhausted, but I just really want to play. So you're going to join me. So we're going to play. We're going to continue on High Volume Wrestling. Let's see, what do we got? The last episode, we had our Burned Bridges pay-per-view, and Eric Redbeard is now our champion. He's going to be, it's going to be interesting. He's got 2 belts now. We've got a romance, not angle, but a romance inside High Volume Wrestling that is causing 2 talent, Tony Callahan and Adam Williams, to be, struggling a bit. And then we've got that darn RPWF and their owner, Vincent Bistroli. He's, declaring war on us, saying he would take some of our roster. So who knows what's going to happen. But all I know is we're going to go see how it is. We're going to do our couple episodes like we always do, and we'll just continue our story. So let's go into... I have now at 2 screens. You'll see a huge change when you get into this next screen. But if you see me looking that way, it's because I'm looking at the bigger screen. And here we go. So now you look at that. You can actually, first of all, look, when I put the arrow on championships, it actually sticks on championships. And you have a full screen now. So rest in peace to the ticker. Thank you for covering that space that I couldn't get. But now that I put the XSplit on the bigger screen and have the Promotion Wars on the actual main screen of the laptop, for some reason it fits. So we're going with that. So now you'll actually see what I'm pointing at when I say, look at this. So here we go. One thing I did do, first of all, here's our champion list. Redbeard, Soho, Valentine, Paris, Aries and Redbeard, and Maccabee. One thing I did do was for the shows. See, we're not part of this. We're part of the weekly attendance. For the shows, I upgraded us to level 2. It costs more, but it should help us out. Alright. I also did it for the big show. We don't have a yet, so it's okay. It's going to cost us $500 more. Like I said, we tend to lose a little money as far as, a couple thousand here, a couple thousand there. But then when the end of the month hits, which, by the way, it's October 27th, we tend to get that money back and more. So let's put a big show. I don't really have a thing. I'm kind of, since this is October, we'll call this, this is going to be themed for the champion. This is November, actually. So November, and because we've got, I know he's not a pirate, but that's okay. It's going to, I don't know, he's Redbeard, like Blackbeard, So I'm going with Walk the Plank. Deal with it and move on. No. At Walk the Plank, we're gonna see. Geez, that would be like a scaffold match or something. I should put it as the Lion's Den. That's the pay-per-view. The Lion's Den. Every match in a Lion's Den before it gets taken off or something. Okay. Alright, so Arian Andrew is, I think, the only one who's injured. Maybe Jeff Cannonball. Yeah, Jeff Cannonball's out till January. Jeff Cannonball's going to be a very interesting case of do we keep him? Aaron Andrew, I think, comes back. Yeah, late October. It's October 24th. So, it's October 27th. So she must be coming back in the next day or two. Coming back to a completely changed women's division. Our women's division is on fire right now. Actually, we have better storylines in the women's division than we do in the men's division. So we did crack the 900. So we are going to go to the Weinard Memorial Arena. 1,000. Can we get 4 digits at some point? All right. So we're going to have 8. Because we got to have 8. We're going to do a... In the... Yeah, we can do it. I think in the women's 6-person tag... We're going to do a women's 6-person tag. Because we actually have 3 feuds going at the same time. We're going to have Summer Rae, Nicole Matthews, and Alicia Sherrington, who, by the way, has won 2 matches already, going up against Ruby Soho, Amber Nova, and Tawny Callahan. Now, Ashley America is the only one not seen, but she is managing Nicole Matthews, so she'll show up. Let's look at our feuds for a second. Davey Boy Smith and Chris Hughes. This Disco House and Adam Williams, Tommy O'Neill feud is fading. So is Summer Rae and Ruby, but we can get another match out of that. Eric Redbeard and Paul London. Okay. Lance and Era Paris. So I think I have an idea for what we can do. We have a really interesting match. I probably wouldn't give us good ratings, but maybe we can do it. Although I don't. Let's clear out because I don't think we need 8 matches. Clear show. All right, let's go. Let's go 6 matches. Can we add a feud at this point? Oh, we can. So let's put a tag team feud. Oh, wait. I want to wait a week, though. Let's let that feud die first. But we'll put the match in. So this match is going to be the Misunderstood getting all 4 members into this ring at the same time. I think we saw that once. We're going to see Mad Braddocks, L.A. Park, Danhausen, and that disco guy. And they're going to take a team. And this is going to give one person a huge shove. But we're going to give them Adam Williams, Tommy O'Neill. Oh, shoot. I put Tommy O'Neill in that other one. Hold on. My bad. 8-man. Tag team. This should have actually been a backstage brawl to start us off. Mad Braddocks, L.A., Danhausen, and that disco guy against Adam Williams, Tommy O'Neill, and the new team of Huffman and Cash. So we've got, the Misunderstood against this babyface group of O'Neill, Williams, Huffman, and Cash. We're going to have that women's 6-person tag. Again, Summer Rae, Nicole Matthews, who again is probably the MVP so far. Because I didn't actually have any really hope for Nicole Matthews. I don't know her personally, but she is just she had that really long reign as the champ. And is now making Tawny Callahan look great. They had the match of the week last week. Let's see, a tag team match. I mean, we're going to throw in the tag team match here. We are going to put Eric Redbeard and Austin Aries to take on Paul London and the newest acquisition of High Volume Wrestling, Chris Hero. I mean, that is a main event right there. Let's see I have another feud I want to start. But let's put Lance and Air Paris together. Let's put our television champion okay, there he is. I'm sorry. Our television champion and Evan Gonzalez and we'll take Bruiser Bruno. I kind of want to put him against Leo Rush just because it will be such an entertaining match, but Leo Rush is going to be pissed about being number one. That's okay. We know Leo's going to get the win, but the two are so highly rated that it should come out with a really nice match. We've already got a serious main event. We got a fun second show, or a second match, our 8-man. We have our 3 feuds going together in the women's division. And we'll see. But they're going to see what the ranking is. I mean, not a ranking. What the attendance is going to be. And then will tell us what the actual thing is. We went 839 in Saskatchewan. Uh-oh, they don't like us in Saskatchewan. Bruiser, Bruno, and Leo Rush. Leo going to the top rope. He comes up with Dragon's Call. He gets the win. Leo Rush is coming back for his World Heavyweight title. Vince Russo talking to Disco. How's it? Vince Russo wants to know their thoughts on Adam Williams and Tommy O'Neill. Danhausen says they're terrible. We could beat them anytime, any place, that Disco guy says. They're not even on the same planet as us. That would actually, I could see Danhausen saying something like they're not even on the same planet as us. Adam Williams, they arrive. Williams says, you claim you could beat us anytime, any place. Well, how about a match here in Wineyard? Fans cheer. And we'll be seeing a 8-man tag with them later. Evan Gonzalez has the sleeper locked on Maccabee. Maccabee's trying to fight it off. They push Evan Gonzalez into the referee. Down they go. Maccabee sees the chance. Now low below. Evan Gonzalez crumbles. Maccabee hits Maccabee up high or locks it in. Gonzalez is on the rope, but the ref is still down. He pulls him back in the middle. Gonzalez taps, and Daniel Maccabee, after that long losing streak, has just now gone on this winning streak. He ran through the tournament and is now beating Evan Gonzalez. Air Paris in the ring talking about Lance. Lance is backstage watching on a monitor, doesn't look happy. Air Paris goes to head back. Lance is at the top of the ramp. Not just that, but he has a steel chair in hand. Paris starts backing down the ramp towards the ring and escapes to the crowd. And Lance picks up on the chase as Paris tries to escape through the crowd. The crowd blocks the path. Lance has managed to catch up, and Paris is at the mercy. Lance tells a few members of the audience to grab him so they can use the chair. But Lance swings. Oh, he missed. And then security basically telling him, get in the ring. We're fighting it off. Lance down on the mat. Air Paris goes up to the top rope. He hits the moonsault and connects. Air Paris continuing his roll. It's the win. Vince Russo standing in the ring with Ruby Soho. There's a lot of people in this business that call you one of the best. But there's one person who doesn't. Summer Rae. Ruby says you owe it to the great fans here to prove it. Summer Rae comes out. You the best. What a joke. Ruby Soho says, you seem to talk the talk, but can you walk the walk? Summer Rae hits Ruby Soho with the microphone. The brutal attack is not over. They get a steel chair and hits her over the head with it in the middle of the ring. And now this leads into the 6-person team match. You could probably think, Tony Amber came running down, making the save. Then it go into the 6-person tag. Nicole Matthews gets Vancouver Maneuver on Amber Nova. And Matthews gets the win. Nicole Matthews still the... I think we're going to move to Nicole Matthews and Ruby Soho next. It's just logical. She's, Vince Russo backstage with Alicia Sherrington, the Valley Girl. Vince Russo questions the current situation. Before saying a word, Amber Nova comes out and knocks Carrington to the floor. Nova's kicking the life out of... Oh, it's Sherrington again. I messed up. I still haven't changed that. I gotta do that in this episode. Danhausen connects with the GPS on Williams. Danhausen makes the cover. Adam Williams is in such a losing streak right now, and I think it has something to do with that romance angle. Well, not romance angle, the romance issues in his life. Not an angle. Danhausen and the Misunderstood pick up the win. Tony Hallahan coming down. Nicole Matthews is behind them with a steel chair. They smash Johnny Callahan in the back with a chair. And continues to assault up the ramp. Nicole Matthews has made a statement. Nicole Matthews is just telling everybody she is the woman in this federation. Eric Redbeard connects with the Iron Claw Slam on Hero. Redbeard makes the cover. Gets the win. Here's another guy who's just on a tear. Our world champion, Eric Redbeard. Alright, so let's look at this first match. Leo Rush and Bruiser Bruno in a one-off just puts up an 85. Maccabee and Gonzalez puts a 74. Air Paris and Lance got a 69. Uh-oh, something's wrong there. Because they're much better. The 6-person women's tag got a 74. The 8-man tag got a 71. And then the main event got a 82 for an 80.67. Okay, so our overall show rating was better. I think that has a lot to do with, maybe it could have something to do with upping the rate. That they're saying, hey, this is a good quality show, and then we've got some 80 matches that are backing it up. But how about Bruiser Bruno being in the match of the week? All right, let's check our emails. Only 2, so that's a good thing. We made $12,136 profit. It's because we upped our production cost, venue higher. Fans thought it was a great show. Bruiser, Bruno, and Leo Rush had the match of the night. Opening card, too. Well, we got 2 emails. I'm nervous because we have so much drama going on. Upcoming return. Aaron Andrews will return in a few days. Positive news. Things have been fairly quiet on the Adam Williams, Tony Callahan front this week. Source close to Williams said he's trying to move on from the situation and is looking forward to the upcoming Halloween party. Let's hope the locker room can get back to normal. Oh no, what's going to happen at the Halloween party? We got 2 more. Oh, I'm nervous about something because, look at this. The amount of wages paid this week was $18.30. And RPWF has offered something to Tommy O'Neill. We would like to make you an offer of $3,000 to sign Tommy O'Neill to Renegade Pro Wrestling Federation contract. They want to give me $3,000 for Tommy O'Neill. I'm going to say no. No. Tommy O'Neill is one of the planned... he's one of the planned superstars for this future. We just signed him to a 3-year deal. No. Go away. We're doing an excellent job. Getting a lot of emails. Look at this. Due to your current popularity, it has been decided you're going to add a house show to schedule each week. As well as in providing extra ring time for our wrestlers, you'll bring some more money in. Yes! That's awesome. And Arian Andrew returns. Welcome back. Oh, we have 5 emails on it on November 1st. Oh, November 1st usually means it's retiring month or it's retiring day. People are saying they're going to be. Jerry Seggs announces retirement. Monthly sponsorship income. We received $5,000 from sponsorships. Okay. TV deal. We received $42,000 from TV deals. Okay. And we received $17,228 in merchandise sale and $420 for online. So we made $17,000. So basically, between the we made just around $60,000 from our sponsors. Here's the Halloween party. Last night at the Halloween party, the High Volume Wrestling Halloween party, Adam Williams and Tommy O'Neill turned up dressed as that disco guy and Danhausen. That did not go over well with the latter pair, who reacted violently. The resulting brawl saw much smashing of pumpkins and was described by Andrew Everett as Halloween havoc. Compensating the venue will cost us $2,000. Williams and O'Neill and Discohausen costing me $2,000. Tommy O'Neill, you're lucky I didn't just sell you. RPWF sending me an offer for Nicole Matthews. $5,000 for Nicole Matthews, who I just said is going to be our number 1 contender for the Women's Championship. No. Honestly, it would really be I don't see myself offering anything to RPWF unless it was someone I'm not using or something, but to ask for 2 of my bigger stars, no. Oh, we have a hardcore wrestler named Todd Gibbs. It doesn't sound hardcore, though. But he has got a 70 ring ability, and he's a 73 hardcore. So we're definitely going to pick him up because he's going to actually be kind of very good with Scotty Valentine. Because Scotty Valentine's like a 69 ring ability and has a higher hardcore. So these guys could wrestle in a regular match, or they could wrestle in the hardcore style. So we'll put him as a face. Welcome to the club, Todd Gibbs. If you got a name for Todd Gibbs other than Todd Gibbs, let me know. Oh yeah, speaking of roster change, let's go to Alicia Sherrington and let's just edit info. That's right. Oh, you don't see the screen. Okay. Well, Alicia Sherrington's right, but I'm going to change her short name. I'll have to spend a few minutes giving some backstory now to, like, you know how these all say a product of the HVW training camp. We should give them at least either give them a backstory or give them their history in HVW so that it at least looks interesting. So let's look at shows. So we now have a Saturday untelevised show. So we'll have to add that to our list, and we can go and we can put it to $1,000. You know, we want people in the house shows to know, hey, we're here. So actually, geez, does that mean we're only going to do 1 week now on High Volume on these Promotion Wars episodes because we have 2 shows to book now? Okay, so we're gonna. I guess we'll go. I don't know. Let's go. We'll try 1,000 one more time at the MasterCard Center. We are gonna go 8. I want Redbeard and London. I want Hero and Aries. Let's look at the feuds. Okay, that one is dissolved. Okay, the tag team one is dissolved. The championship women's is Aries and Hero hasn't even started really. I don't want to switch these up yet because, I mean, look at this Nicole Matthews and Tony Hallihan feud. I mean, we could technically... What if we turn Ariane heel? She's been face for the full year so far. What if we turn her heel and put her against Ruby? And then Nicole Matthews can come in after that while this feud's going on. I have an interesting tag team feud. I was going to do something else, but let's put a couple of more feuds in. Let's start it and just see. Give me Adam and Tommy O'Neill teaming up against this new Summer Rae team because she technically has 2 wrestlers under her belt, and they're not bad. They're not shabby. Not too shabby wrestlers. You got Andrew Everett and you've got Ryan Nemeth. Now, Nemeth got hurt and he lost a lot of draw while he was hurt, but let's see if this can happen. And then let's put this team might not have a really good rating, but it should be entertaining. Let's put the Disco Hausen against our newest team of Huffman and Cash. And we'll just see. Plus, we now have extra shows. So what's going to be fun is that some of these guys who don't have a lot of time in our thing are going to be able to get matches now. Okay, so let's put our tag team match of Williams and O'Neill versus Everett and Nemeth. Let's put a women's match and Arion. Let's see, Davey Boy Smith Jr. take on Mike Bennett. Let's just throw that there. That could actually, I don't know. We'll see. It could turn into something. We'll put Danhausen and Disco Guy. Oh, no, not in a match. We're not breaking that team up. See, this should really be... This feud might not work, but... It might not. It might work, but Danhausen and Disco Guy should have the upper hand, which will help them because they're always perennial. You know, they're the elite team we have. Let's put Bruiser Bruno. I almost kind of want to put them again with Leo. Let's put Bruno and Chris Harris together. And then let's put in a hardcore match Scotty Valentine and the newest member, Todd Gibbs. All right. So we'll have to figure out, do we call the house show anything? Or is it just the house show? Saturday night what? Let's bring back Shotgun Saturday Night. I loved Shotgun Saturday Night. But I loved Shotgun Saturday Night when it was the bar, you know, which I know was a nightmare for them to actually produce, but I loved it when it was that. I remember going to Rock and Bowl, and Rock and Bowl would end right around 1 o'clock, and then that's when Shotgun Saturday Night would be on. So that was the greatest. But yeah, we'll have to figure out a Saturday night, something. 869 from the MasterCard Center. Let's see. Scotty Valentine taking on Todd Gibbs. Todd Gibbs has a steel chair. Oh. He prepares to swing. Scotty Valentine setting off the fire extinguisher in his face. Scotty Valentine, our fireman. Scotty takes the chair from himself, and he hits Gibbs in the head, knocking him out with a sick thud. Welcome to High Volume Wrestling, Mr. Gibbs. Scotty Valentine makes the cover, and the longest reigning champion is still, or he wasn't fighting for the title, but he is still on his winning streak. Russo's backstage with Aries. He's got a few things to say about Chris Hero. Wait a minute, Chris Hero's here. Aries and Hero exchange words. Things could turn violent here. Chris Hero walks away casually. I'm a little worried that I pulled this too early to put Hero and Aries together. Granted, Aries needs something to do while Redbeard's the champ. But I feel like Chris Harris connects with Catatonic on Bruiser Bruno and gets the win. I feel like that Hero, could go over on Redbeard, and then you put those two battling. Chris Harris stands in the ring celebrating, and Davey Boy Smith Jr. comes and attacks him. I forgot that they're still feuding. Davey Boy Smith Jr. and they fight. Davey Boy Smith Jr. hits him with a running power slam. Harris lying in the ring. Who is the face and who is the heel of that? We go to the canteen of the arena. And London is eating at the table. Eric Redbeard walks to the table. The other talent's clear, but Paul London stays put. London, yeah? What? Redbeard goes, you should know better than to talk to me like that. You know I am here. London says, you want to fight right now? Your punk ass can't handle me. Redbeard says, no. Can it not? Redbeard leans forward and spits directly into Paul London's food. Why does everybody spit in everybody's food? It never works out for them. Look at what happened to Summer Rae. London flips over. Face-to-face tension. Redbeard says, I'm in your head, Paul London. I'm in your head. Discohausen and Maven. Discohausen versus Maven and Sean Cash. Sean Cash is down on the mat. Danhausen makes the cover. Feet on the ropes. Danhausen's having a hell of a night. He's won 2 matches. I don't want to break up, Danhausen or Discohausen, but there's got to be a point where Danhausen goes for a title. That's NY is on their way to the ring. What's this, Air Paris? Oh, this is like a little payback. Air Paris hits him with a steel chair. He smashes Lance with the chair. Continues the assault up the ramp. And we go to Davey Boy Smith Jr. taking on Mike Bennett. And Davey Boy connects with a running power slam on Bennett. Makes the cover and gets the win. Miracle's probably like, why am I here? I came to be the television champ, and now I'm jobbing to Davey Boy Smith Jr. Vince Russo is standing in the ring with Nova. That made me think for a second. It was Nova. No. Amber Nova. There's a lot of people in the business who call you the best. But here's one. Alicia Sherrington. We owe it to the great fans of Toronto to prove. Sherrington comes out. Notice we're calling her Sherrington again. We've got the short name fixed. What a joke. You talk the talk. Let's walk the walk. And Sherrington hits Nova over the head with a microphone and a steel chair. Ruby Soho and the returning Ariane Andrew. The fans of Toronto saying, welcome back, welcome back. And Ruby Soho connects with the Riot Kick on Andrews. Ruby makes the cover, gets the win. Ruby Soho is our champ. And this isn't over. Discohausen backstage with Vince Russo. Proceeds to ask a bunch of questions, and then Maven and Sean Cash show up. Discohausen gets directly into Maven and Sean's face, but Maven and Sean back down slowly. Oh, that's not nice. The tension is rising. Don't back up, Maven. Sean, you're nice guys, but don't go. Adam Williams and Tommy O'Neill versus Everett and Nemeth. O'Neill hits the power slam on Nemeth. O'Neill makes the cover and gets the win. Finally, this team is getting back on track. Picks up the win. The good one about that little team, like that four-way group, is that you could actually like put singles matches between those. The contract signing: Adam Williams and Tommy O'Neill. Everett and Nemeth signing. We're going to have a tag team match sometime in the near future. Why not make it at Walk the Plank? Somebody's going to walk the plank. Both teams took a lot. You know that there really should be is like a, not a feast or fire match. No, but let's go to Heroes and Aries first. Hero takes a tight sleeper locked in here on Aries. Aries tries to fight it off, but they push Chris Hero. Oh, that's gonna drive me nuts. Chris Hero and Chris Harris. Aries locks in last chancery. The ref is still down when he's at the ropes. He's gonna tap out in the middle of the ring, and the ref, of course, wakes up. Austin Aries wins the match. But we're saying there should be some sort of match that's like a you're fired match. You know, if you loser leaves town, that's what I was thinking. That would set up the Walk the Plank perfectly. Callahan and Matthews are back talking to each other. You go around claiming that you're better than me. I don't like it. Matthews, I am better. It's hard to argue that. Callahan, well, how about this then? Me and you one-on-one. They'll fight at Walk the Plank. We turned down $5,000, so Nicole Matthews got to look good here. Eric Redbeard comes down the mat. Paul London to the top rope. Hits the 450 splash. It connects, and Paul London has beat the champion. They're definitely going to Walk the Plank. Scotty Valentine and Gibbs in 80. Nice start with that hardcore match. Scotty Valentine could, in a hardcore match, could make, make a Q-tip have an 80% match. Chris Harrison, Bruiser Bruno 71, Disco Housen and Maven Huffman and Sean Cash 72, Davey Boy and Mike Bennett 75, Ruby Soho and Ariane 67, Adam Williams, Tommy O'Neill, Andrew Everett, Ryan Emmett 75. Look at our last two matches here. Austin Aries and Chris Hero 85, and Paul London and Eric Redbeard 83, giving us an 80.80 for the show. All right, so again, nothing bad. It's always good. 12,856 profit. The match of the night was Chris Hero and Austin Aries. Sorry, I was looking at the time. All right, let's see our emails. And actually, we can only go to Saturday because we have a house show. So no emails on Thursday. One on Friday, which is wages. And this is just weekly review. Okay. So that's going to be it. We'll save the house show for our next episode. And that's going to be it. So let's go to our open. There we go. So that's it, my friends. Good show. First off, Bruiser Bruno and Leo Rush having the highest match in the first show. And then Hero and Aries getting the second one. We've been offered a couple of opportunities to sell some wrestlers to the opposition, and we denied that. We've got a new house show. It's pretty cool. We're going to see what we can do with that. We've got Walk the Plank coming up in November. It's going to be fun. So thanks, everybody, for watching. Sorry this is just kind of thrown together. But we'll be back sometime soon with another episode. I hope everyone is doing well, staying safe. Take care of yourself. And we'll see you guys real soon. Take care, everyone.